welcome back. And we're going to kick off with first warning meteorologist Ken Mahan. And Ken, like I said, it was a little windy this morning, and there's some forecast of snow along the way. So is it starting to feel a little bit like Christmas this year?
I know, I think so. It's interesting. It's going to be cold. We had a little bit of snow last night. We're going to have another round of some snow flurries going into tomorrow. Today, it's going to feel like a very brisk winter day as you take a quick look at the sky behind me. Some breaking in the cloud cover, mostly cloudy skies, of course, yesterday. But today, things are going to start clearing out. The sun will come on out, but you are going to be dealing with the winds. Already a pain point, northwesterly flow, 16 miles per hour. Although the temperature reading says 32 degrees, it feels more like the low 20s out there. And you can see that difference in the dew point. That just means that the air is very, very dry out there. So taking a quick look back with snow flurries from yesterday, a little bit of accumulation out there with the higher elevations, especially in the Berkshires. Actually, mainly the Berkshire County and Worcester County got the brunt of the snowfall between about 1 and 2 inches or so, as Carl sent in this picture from Peru in the Berkshires. Very nice shot of the trailhead there. Temperatures, however, right now, still the freezing mark in Springfield, the upper 20s for many communities out there, and it's going to be a tough one today with temperatures really just stalling out in the mid and upper 30s. Factor in the wind, you're going to be dealing with a wind chill where it's going to feel like the low 20s for most of the day. So bundle up out there as you're already dealing with winds from the west-northwest between 16 miles per hour, 16 again in Pittsfield, orange 14. And again, this is probably going to be the baseline for the most part of the day. Going to be dealing with winds and gusts perhaps up to about 20 to 25 miles per hour due to a very strong, potent high pressure that's off to the northwest that's bringing that flow right into western Massachusetts as that low pressure moves out of sight, out of mind. Taking a look at southern New England, the most part, Worcester, 22 miles per hour at this moment. Albany, 23 miles per hour as well. Again, going to be basically a baseline for the most part of today. So you want to bundle up a little bit more extra with that feels like temperature about 10 degrees cooler than what it's reading as far as the low and mid 30s. Right now, satellite and radar shows some breaking in the cloud cover, some early morning flurries in the higher elevations are cleared on up. Expanding on out, you have that high pressure that's swirling this wind right into our picture here. We have our low pressure that's out of sight, out of mind, that brought some rain showers into play, some snow as we saw in the higher elevations. Today, however, it's going to be a tough burn, barely getting into the 30s. The winds stick around and then becoming very chilly tonight with feels like temperatures later on past sunset going to be in the teens anyway, as you see a major temperature change at this time yesterday versus today, with that cold air settling on in, bringing a wind chill into factor that's going to end up sticking around. Temperatures feeling like 17 degrees right now. Most of southern New England is going to be dealing like a wind chill that's going to feel like staying in those upper teens and the lower 20s. As we take a quick look at what we can see with this northwesterly flow, feels like 19 degrees at the moment, maybe warming up slightly, if you want to call it warming, to the mid and low 20s with these wind chills, of course, and then sticking around until things really normalize a bit on Sunday, where things really just kind of calm on down as you go ahead and get into the second half of the weekend. So clearing skies today for the most part. It's going to remain that way throughout most of Saturday. And then we have some cloud cover working its way into the picture come Sunday. Maybe get clipped by a few more snow flurries. No accumulation to worry about out there, but it's going to end up being a chilly one out there with temperatures barely crawling into the 30s. Those winds, I say, sustained from the west between 12 and 18 miles per hour. And I think the nice word is blustery to call this Saturday as you embark on a stretch of weather in the mid and upper 30s for the most part. Back on over to you, Leon.